Hello there and welcome to Plas Power Woods up in Wrexham. You may recognise this from when I did the waterfall at Mill. It is absolutely beautiful in here, full autumn now. Look at this, just look at these fantastic colours. I want to get some of these forest scenes and I can't wait to get going. I'm not going to the waterfall today, but just past the waterfall there are some amazing stepping stones. So join me shortly and I will be up at these stepping stones and getting some woodland photography. Beautiful, isn't it? So, beautiful stepping stones. Let me just try and get a better angle on it. Just look at that. I have wellies on because I don't trust these stones and they can be quite slippery, so yeah, I'd rather walk in the river. I have got wellies on, as I say, so yeah, absolutely beautiful in here. Just look at this. What a scene. Fantastic. I'm going to try and, I was going to get a photograph of this, but I'm not going to bother, I don't think. Could do with more water coming over it. So, I am going to try and concentrate on these autumn colours in the woods here. Looks beautiful, it does. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. There are loads of tips and tricks on Photoshop, gear that I use, everything. Support really is appreciated. Yeah, I just can't wait to get going. I don't know where to look first. It's just absolutely beautiful in here. Join me shortly and we'll find a composition. So, first little composition is this absolutely fantastic old knackered stump. Just look at the detail in this and the texture. Absolutely incredible. So I'm going to line a shot up. And if it turns out any good, it's all right now for you. So, I'm going to have a little walk through the woods now. What I'm trying to look for are things like this. Give you some idea. Got a beautiful fern growing out this old stump. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's a shame it's not facing the other direction. I'm not trying to see if I can line something up looking down that way. I've got a big tree right in front of me, which is a shame. So I don't think I can use this, but that would be an absolutely amazing foreground. I might take a shot that way. I'm going to try and line some of it up because I do love this. It looks fantastic. There's got to be a shot with this. So I've spent 20 minutes just walking around this. The best I can find is this. I love the foreground, the fern on the foreground. The background isn't quite doing it for me, but it looks beautiful. I'll save this till the end of the video for you and I'll put it on then. So rather than just take snapshots of these trees and these forest scenes, try and put extra into the photograph. Just look for beautiful little foregrounds, things that you can use as nice composition. There are loads of little things, you know, old rotten deadfall, beautiful ferns. There's an area just down where I've walked past where you have got some beautiful ferns. and the trees a lot more, the canopy's bigger. The sun's trying to come out now, and it is acting like a great big green filter, and it's turning the canopy bright yellow and green. It looks fantastic in here. The colours are just incredible. I've got a polarising filter with me, but I haven't got on yet. I am tempted to put it on to just to help saturate the colours a little bit. But this just looks stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Just look at that behind. Beautiful. We have old rotten bits of deadfall like this. Beautiful texture. And again, I'm thinking, is there a shot for this? I'll try and line something up with this. It may work, it may not. But let's have a quick go. So, just going to get a quick shot of Betsy. She's on this bench. She's just watching a couple of dogs in front of us. So any second now she's going to run off and have a little play, no doubt, cause riot. But there is some sunshine coming through the trees now. So the sun is trying to break through. And yeah, I'll drop this shot on for you now, have a look at. Let me know what you think of it. Tell me if you like it or not. Look at her. She just loves to pose. This is real time, real life. This is real time. She will just stand on things like this and just pose for hours for me. She loves it, absolutely loves it. You spend an hour here and she'd probably just stay there. Surprised she hasn't got off yet to play with the dogs, but no doubt as soon as I move she will. Another beautiful little fern just coming out of this dead stump down here. I'll just show the back of the camera. You can't see it that well, so the shot probably won't be that good. But I'll set it up and I'll talk you through it anyway. So I'm loving the beautiful little fern and this little bit of, it's like a bit of a Christmas tree coming out of it, out of the stump. I should do a focus stack. It'll be there on the fern. Then a third one in the distance to get the trees sharp, and yeah, if this turns out any good, I'll put it on right now for you. Look at this business. Beautiful fern. I'm going to try and line something up here with this. Literally looking down. And it looks beautiful, it does. I've had a little walk around. And I think from this direction, because you've got more of it open, it does look beautiful. I've got the sun coming through now, it's just spoiling it a bit for me. I didn't want to try and shoot that way, which I may still try a shot and just wait for the sun to go in. Looks really nice down that way. Beautiful. I'll find a shot and I'll just talk through the back of the camera. So again, what I'm doing is a focus stack, literally there, and in the distance. There'll be 4 shots. Looks beautiful, it does. Again, the sun's just coming out just to brighten it up, which is a shame really, because the sky is a bit too bright. I might just try and drop a radial filter on in camera raw just to darken that down a bit. Just a linear filter. Looks beautiful though. Look at this business down here. The river actually runs up to Isle Mull waterfall. This is the last video that was on here. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link up above now to that video. But all the way along the river you've got beautiful little cascades like this. They look absolutely stunning. The noise of the water is so calm in these trees. Absolutely, oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. If you haven't been to Nant Mill or Plas Power Woods, it's in Wrexham. It's just off the main dual carriageway coming up to Wrexham. Just do a Google search. I haven't got no details of addresses and stuff for you, but what I tend to do is I'll just park up at the visitor centre at Nant Mill and then just walk down the river. Just follow the river to your left, you can go to your right, there's waterfalls all the way up there. Beautiful place though. So the colours in here are coming on beautiful now. The floor looks fantastic. It's everywhere you look, it's just colour. I'm loving it. One of my happy places, Woodlands. It's just so calming, so relaxing. And I think just being out in nature in these kind of environments, good for the soul. So I'm going to carry on walking and let's just see where the path takes me. So just walking along and I just saw the river and it's full of these beautiful leaves, orange leaves everywhere. So I've just had to come and get in and just take a shot of this scene coming up the river. It looks absolutely beautiful. Let me just show you the back of the camera. I love this. So what we have is just the beautiful clumps of leaves in the riverbed and the beautiful trees behind. It looks such a pretty scene. Don't know what it's going to look like as a photograph, but it's one of those things that you see it and it looks fantastic. So just get the shot. The settings for this, ISO 100, I'm shooting f11 on one stop underexposed, and that's giving me 1 second on the shutter speed. And I'm literally going to focus there and just stack these two images together. Looks beautiful, it does. So I'm getting hungry now. I think I'm going to head back towards the car. I had a beautiful couple of hours in here. It's stunning. Woodlands are beautiful, beautiful woodlands. I do wish I'd have had some fog today, but even so, it's still a beautiful place, and I love being out. So calming in these trees. Please like and subscribe to the video. Check the description below, there are links to all the gear that I use. Drop me a comment if you like these images. Drop me a comment, tell me which one's your favourite, and I'll put all the photographs on now. And until next time, take it easy.